frenemies and all these scallywags out here. Period, point blank. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a late night message. It's the weekend. It's Sunday. It's a great day to recap, reset, okay? Do some journaling or whatever, all right? Thank y'all. Big Steppers, we all about wellness. We're all about self-respect. We're all about self-elevation and self-development, okay? As well as self-discovery around these parts. We all about glowing up, okay? Big Stepper Squad, stand up. You want to join my community, all you have to do is subscribe, become a member, and so forth. You want to learn more about me, click the link in the bio. We're going to go ahead and start a collective reading. We focus on karmics, divine feminines, divine masculines, twin flames, soulmates, love and romance, finances and career, all zodiac signs, earth signs, water signs, fire sign, earth signs, air sign, Gemini, Cancer, Aries, and Leo season. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with a collective reading for everyone all around the world, multicultural, okay? And then we're going to end it with the Q&A, all right? So let's get started. Let's see what's going on here. So we're going to show us what we need to know for the Big Steppers. Tapping with my ancestors. Keep me 5 steps ahead of my enemies, my frenemies, and all these scallywags out here as I read for everyone. Let's figure out what's going on around here. Let's take a peek. Let's see what we got going on. Cards are getting all mixed up, y'all. Okay. Somebody's trying to hide a sexual addiction. Somebody got a temptation. They're tempted to do something strange for a piece of change, strange for some materials, okay? Maybe going back to their old ways is what I'm hearing. Wow. Yeah, that was middle of the deck trying to hide. It was trying to flip out, but it was trying to hide. Somebody hiding their temptations. The Fool's card. Yeah, they love doing something new. They low-key want to do something new, try something new. Okay, they want to go on an adventure, but they don't want to show what it is that they like to do. Somebody got a weird-ass sex kink that they've been hiding. Yep. I can't make this up. Okay, somebody has a sexual addiction, okay, that they hide. They don't want nobody to know that they're into certain stuff. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely hiding. With the Star card in reverse, this is something that they would not want to share with anybody. Okay. They probably pay money to do this. All right. Wow. What is going on here? What in the world? Yeah, this person been hiding this, protecting his secret from his lover or friend or something. All right. They don't want nobody to know that they got this weird kink, this sensual, spicy kink they like to get into. Okay. I don't know why they want to hide it. It's 2026. What's the big deal? I don't know. 4 swords. Okay. They don't want nobody to know about this shit that they do. Okay. Yeah. They feel like people would go against them. They feel like people would make fun of them. They're kind of embarrassed, okay? They feel like they would be embarrassed to show this kinky side of them, okay? Or to be open about something, all right? And you know what? To be quite frank, somebody may be making the right decision about this. This may be something that they may not want to share, okay? Because, your kinks is your business, right? Your fetishes is your business. It's not for everybody, okay? But it's becoming overwhelming because when it becomes a point where your life becomes unmanageable, then that's when it becomes an issue. Does that make sense? So otherwise, it don't matter what this person does. I don't give a damn. But when it gets to a point where you're spending so much money towards that kink, to where you can't satisfy your own or you can't let it go, then there's an issue. Okay. And I think that's what this person, they know that it's an issue. Okay. Because they're overdoing it, is what I'm hearing. There's an overflow of participating in this type of energy, is what I'm hearing. Wow. What the hell? Y'all, I didn't think this was going to come out like this, y'all. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody, this is an ex. This could be a situationship partner that you've been hanging with, been dealing with for a little while. You've been trying to figure out what's their deal, why they ain't called you, because they're fulfilling a kink of some kind. Okay. Yeah, and they've been slowing down with contacting you. I can't make this up. Okay. They've been outside focusing on getting to this kink, whatever this kink is. Okay, to each his own. What is the kink? They don't want to tell it. Once again, it will bring an unstable situation. They don't want to unstable something. Okay, they don't want to be looked at weird or whatever. They know that maybe if they was to tell, somebody would be really turned off. I don't know. Don't get me started. Okay. So they just rather take it to their grave. This is the energy right here. I'm gonna just take it to my grave type of energy. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Give me something else here. Yeah, they made the decision. They're taking it to their grave. They're not telling you about this. But why is this coming up in the reading? Oh, because why? They're spending so much money on it. That's why. They're overspending on this kink that they're into. Okay. To where it's affecting them in some way. That's why. They don't want to tell because it's just embarrassing. The type of addiction this is embarrassing. You know, people hide a drug addictions for years, usually, but you could eventually see it. This is an addiction you can't see, y'all. It's not a visual addiction. Does that make sense? What's up with it? We got, what's up with it, Jew? Good to see you. You know, this is addiction. They're not willing to tell because they don't have any power. They can't control this. It's an unmanageable desire, an unmanageable kink that they're too afraid and they're willing to fight to keep it. I mean, just like any other addict, y'all. Okay, somebody who has a drug addiction usually or a chemical addiction. Let me say that. Let me clean it up, right? Anybody that has a chemical addiction usually they want to hide it because they know they can't, they don't want to stop. Because if it comes out, they're going to have to make the effort to manage it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a collective reading. With YouTube, I always start off with a collective reading when it's slow to build up the momentum. Yeah. And so, you know, this person don't want to talk about that. They actually have some type of sexual addiction, sex kink addiction. Okay. This is very common, guys. All right. I'm telling y'all the truth. This is very common. You'll be shocked. Why is this coming up in the reading? Here, why is it coming up? Why does the collective or the big steppers need to know about this? What's the deal? Why is the deal? Because there's some lies and deception. Okay, why? What is the lie of deception? Because you may need to move forward. This is something this person needs to move forward. Because maybe you've been waiting for this person. Okay, this is somebody that you've been waiting on, hoping that they'll come back to you. You don't realize that this person is so knee deep in their sexual addiction that it may not be healthy for you. They could be putting you at risk over time. Okay, something like that. It's not for everybody, y'all. Take it as it resonates. This ain't gonna be for everybody, but this is for someone, whoever pops in. I don't know who may pop in, but this may be something that you may not want to wait for this person. It may take years for them to get over this type of addiction here. Okay, this is nothing that happens overnight. All right. And they're not looking to seek spirituality. They're not looking to get married. If this is a situationship person or a boyfriend, I'm telling you right now, I hate to break it to you, they're not into getting married. They don't want to get married. Okay. They really don't. And it's a possibility they could be a DL. Okay. Just saying. I said it. I'll go down. Okay. So they're not really truly living in their truth. Part of this kink is the fact that they really don't even know which side they want to really be on. Or they just enjoy surfing on both ends of the beach. Okay. Let's keep it a buck here. And they keeping this quiet. I cannot make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. Okay? I really can't. Hoo-wee. Okay, so now we understand that this person is pretty much experimenting with their sexuality. Okay? And so you're looking and thinking that this man is going to be the husband and that one day they'll propose to you. Get over it. They're not. They're not. Sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you, sis, or brother man. Your partner not gonna propose. No, they're not. If they do, it's because they haven't got enough money to pay for their addiction. Okay, and to be quite frank, I don't even see that happening because they would rather do something strange for some change than to be in a commitment, y'all. I can't make this up. Okay, this person is unemployed, lonely. They'll do anything they can to stay in this lifestyle because this lifestyle is so fulfilling for them. This is a fun lifestyle. They feel supreme. They feel powerful in this Jekyll and Hyde type of lifestyle. Okay. You know what? It's for this energy doesn't make me feel like this is a masculine man who just enjoys. They got kinks. You know, I don't even think he's really like just fully gay or anything like that. Or I don't even call it down low. And maybe I could. I mean, down low is just like, sorry, baby. Well, you know, I don't know, guys. This energy is pretty wild. Okay, because they're just experimenting. I don't think it's really something that they just I just keep seeing like an experiment type of thing. They want to see if they like it. Okay. Or like bi-curious type situation or something like that. Or tri-curious nature. And then they'll, nah, that's not for me. And they move on. Okay. So I don't really think that it's any emotion attached to it. I just think there's no identity. It's just there's stuff that this person wants to experience and they can't experience it in a relationship with this particular person that they're in. So that's why they don't want to commit, because they want to finish off this fetish that they have. They want to know. Okay. Yeah. Whoever this is, they probably already had a conversation about this with this person. It has been revealed in different ways. I think that this femme probably is in denial about it. Okay. All right. But you chose the best thing. Somebody chose the best thing to do, which is keeping their kinks to themselves. Nobody don't want to hear that. Nobody don't want to hear about this person getting outside doing these kinks. And this person knows this. They know that it's just not something is worth talking about, I guess. Okay. Because they're not really wholeheartedly into anything, if that makes sense. They're not wholeheartedly into the kinks. They're not wholeheartedly into the person that they like or with. They're not wholeheartedly. They just not. They just want to experience and experiment is what I keep hearing. Wow. Why is this coming out in the energy? This is wild. Okay. Spirit, can we kind of get out of this? Because I got 3 more cards. We're going to go ahead and open up for Q&A. Maybe hopefully somebody come in. Wow. What else, Spirit? Yeah, this person's completely emotionally detached. So somebody is dating a man, okay? They're hoping that this man will devote themselves to him. This man is not. They're not devoted to anybody. You're wasting your time, okay? I'm just being real with you. You might, just be, if y'all be friends, but I would not suggest to go any further than that. Okay, you'd be better off doing your own thing, doing what he's doing. Okay, focus on your kinks. Okay, I said it. Damn, what the hell's going on here? It's taking a major turn here. You maybe want to go ahead and start dating other men, dating other people. Because this man is not going to come through the way you think he is. Okay? He's the homie, and that's it. Don't expect more from this man. Okay? Because why? He's just not done. Okay? He really ain't. This is definitely for a female that's a bachelorette, a single woman, okay, who's just got a situationship going on. This ain't nobody you live with or something. This ain't the energy of like real house caking. Like that's a different energy here. This is the energy where this man lives by himself. This woman lives by herself. They mind their own business, but they come together and they do their deal, their dealio. Okay. This message ain't for no married folks. And this message is not for the people that's monogamous. This message is for the situationship folks. This is the energy I'm hearing. He pay his own bills. She pay her own bills. They get together every other weekend or every weekend, and they do due diligence with each other. Okay, this is what I'm looking at. And she's hoping to make things expand. She's hoping that he'll ask her to be his full-time girlfriend or, to be the man in her life. He's not going to do that. She's wondering why. I don't understand what's holding you back. I thought everything was good. We've been doing this for how long? Maybe a year, 9 months, something. And he don't want to tell her. He's hiding the fact that he is on, he's having fun in different angles is what I'm hearing. Okay. He's trying some shit out. All right. Yeah. But he's mentally okay. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Okay. He just being a grown ass person that want to experience some shit. I can't knock it, y'all. He pay his own bills. He do his own shit. You can't knock no shit like this. Who could tell him what the fuck to do? This is why he's being led by the divine not to say nothing, because he don't owe nobody no explanation. He's his own man. He's an independent bachelor. This is an independent bachelor. Okay. Period. He owned nobody. He paid the cost to be the boss. You get what I'm saying? So in this situation, this got to be a message for a woman who thinks that something's wrong with her. Nothing is wrong with you. Okay? Nothing is wrong with you, baby girl. This has nothing to do with you. This is about somebody who wants to enjoy their singlehood. This could be about a person who just really want to enjoy their sensuality, their sexuality. They want to enjoy. This may be the only time in their life that they've ever been a bachelor full-fledged, without any responsibilities, making good money, having their way in life, grown, nobody in their business, nobody, you see what I'm saying? Nobody to report to, nobody to respond to. They never had that before. And so finally they get to be free. This masculine gets to be free from, be his own man. And so now he's like, oh, shit, there's shit I like to do and I never could ever really truly do it. So I'm going to enjoy it. So getting a girlfriend right now or having a person full time is like defeats the purpose of why he's in this bachelor energy. Does that make sense? And so he's spoiling his royal oats is what I'm hearing. Listen, don't get me started, y'all. Listen. Huh. Yeah, but is it beneficial to him in the end? No, it's not. It's going to cause heartache, heartbreak, all sorts of weird ass shit, but that's none of your business, right? He may end up losing a lot of money, okay, a lot of resources or something like that. Maybe an opportunity into something, all right? Maybe even a divine feminine will have to walk away from this person because of this lifestyle he's living. Okay, it's a possibility he could probably put himself in physical danger living this type of lifestyle. Yeah, I can't make this up, y'all, okay? It's too much going on, okay? It's too risky for a woman to be involved with this man, okay? It's too risky. And it may not be an actual man. This could be a masculine woman who is a bachelorette living life. And she's having her way. She's beautiful. She got her money up. She blah, 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 and shit. She's opening up to all sorts of stuff. Dating women and men. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. All right. These people don't see they don't see sex, and as the sexualities or whatever. They see just spirit, energy. Okay. That's what they're attracted to, energy. Okay. And so I think that this person could easily tell this divine feminineness, but they won't tell her because they don't want her to know that they are open for other shit. I don't know what the deal is. Okay. Why won't they just come out and just tell the truth about this? This could be a divine feminine. That could be a lesbian divine feminine that's dating another woman who play like she's lesbian, who says she's ready for a lesbian relationship. But reality, she's still dabbling with a masculine. She still gets piped down every so often. Yeah, I said it. Damn it. Shit, that's what Spirit wanted me to say. Dear God. Yeah, and they're hiding that. Okay, this could be maybe a stud woman. Okay, who is having a rendezvous. Okay, a situation, sneaker linkish with another lesbian woman, but really hiding the fact that she really got a thing for a masculine, that she been creeping and sneaking and deaking with with a man. Okay, yeah, I said it. Yeah, I can't make this up. Okay, that's another situation there. Okay, I'm hearing another scenario. Thank you, Spirit. Another scenario is that there's a man and a woman. Okay, just the typical traditional stuff, but there's really this woman who this man don't know that she really got a thing for women. She really want to be with a woman instead of a man. Wow, I heard that too. She really low key got this real deep desire to be with a woman, but this masculine and her been together for so many years or so much time that maybe she want to break free and really want to date the same sex or something like that. And shit, they probably married. This could be a married couple too. I'm hearing a married couple. I'm sorry to say it like that, but I do see this too as a possibility, as a scenario. Married couple coming in, okay? This man love his wife, okay, but don't know that his wife got a weird kink for doing weird kinky stuff, okay? Like threesomes and blah, 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 okay? And the more the merrier type of energy here, okay? She's into some real kinky stuff, man. I can't make this up. And she don't want him to know that she got a secret life of doing like crazy, like adult club stuff, okay? Type energy. Okay, she got a fetish. She got her things going. And she knows he ain't going to approve of this. And so she sneaks around and does this, okay? And he doesn't know, or maybe he's trying to figure out why she don't do this and that no more. Because she's really already kind of like ready for something else. She's bored, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Whoa, what is going on this? Y'all, I don't know how this going on. Six of Swords, yeah. Spirit says you'd be better off moving on, okay? Because you find peace moving on. This person is dealing with their sexuality, bottom line. It don't matter what they are, who they are, where they come from. No matter what, this message for the people, they deal with somebody who is not being honest about their sexuality, okay? Wow. And so Spirit's like, go ahead and break up. You might as well go ahead and walk away. Because this is not a real deal. Y'all not married, okay? So whoever this is a possibility that y'all not married anyway. This is just a sneaker linker thing, a situationship, a boyfriend shit, boyfriend girlfriend thing. It was probably not that long, couple of years, maybe the most, minimum of 9 months, 6 months of talking, or having fun together. Spirit said you can walk away, okay, and just start loving on yourself. And treating yourself, and maybe you'll learn, or maybe you'll run into somebody that is on your level, that has the integrity that you have, that has the same sensual and spiritual beliefs as you, okay? Because this is a spiritual thing. Them dealing with this sexuality situation, it's a spiritual situation, okay? All right, and they have the right to explore. The only thing about it is don't leave me hanging on a string while you exploring, okay? That's the only thing. I think that it will be cool if this person just come out with it. Okay. It would relieve the burdens, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. But they don't want you to leave. That's the issue. That's why they don't want you. That's why they don't want to tell the truth. They just don't want you to go because they know that when they're done with this kinky phase, it's like a hoe phase, y'all. It's similar to like a hoe phase. Okay. It's similar to that. Okay. They know it's not going to last forever. Okay. With the Son of Cups here. They know it's not going to last forever. They know it's just nothing. So they lie because they know it's just something they're going through. They know over time, they know you the person to live their life with. They know that they can build a life with you. They know they can rely on you. They love you. You know what I'm saying? They know you really love them and that you accept them. So that's why they don't want to bomb you with this temporary feeling that they have. Okay. But the thing about it is, what if this temporary feeling will get you in, it would put you in a harmful situation, because this is a toxic situation that you don't have to be part of. Maybe call me when you're done with all this shit. You get what I'm saying? This is the energy. It's like, can you call me when you're done? And then we can talk about it later. How about that? Okay, Spirit's like, man, you can go off and walk off and find you a whole new person. Okay, you might as well go ahead and walk off. Let them go through their whole phase. Let them go through their sensuality phase. Okay, let them experiment in the alphabet club. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, our club, you know, is off the Chizane. Let them have some fun. It's fun over there, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It's fun. You get what I'm saying? It's fun in the alphabet district on everything, right? But if they're going to do that, let them have fun. And meanwhile, you have the open opportunity to go and date other people. If it's meant to be, then y'all find each other again. If it's meant to be, they'll contact you again and rebuild again. If not, then you'll be married to somebody else. You'll find and marry someone else that has the same morals and the same spirituality, because that's really what it boils down to. The fact is, y'all don't have the same spiritual beliefs. Wow. Stop it. Where did this come from? Okay. And you want to be pregnant, you know, you want to have a baby and get married, and, you know, and this person may not be able to do that for you right now. Okay. So this is kind of like up to you, divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay. What do you want to do about this? That's the question. If this is your situation, okay, or if you know somebody going through something like this, then go ahead and send this video to them, okay, because maybe this can inspire them to do their own thing, okay, and maybe if you got your own kinky fetishes or whatever, maybe this could be a time for you to explore your own, right? There's nothing wrong with that. You get what I'm saying? What's up with it, y'all? Welcome, y'all. Welcome. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. That's a blessing. It opens the door for you. Okay. There's a high value in being self-aware. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, if this person come out and tell the truth, cool. If they don't, it don't matter. Spirit says, if a person already showing you they're not ready, just go ahead and keep moving along. Okay. Life gonna be life. All right. Awesome. All right, so this is the end of the collective reading. We're going to go ahead and open up for a Q&A, okay? I don't be in here that much, y'all. I'm not in here that much. Make sure you watch my videos. Subscribe to this channel right here. Subscribe, please, so then you can know when I come on live, okay? When I come live, I'm always going to open up with a collective reading to check the energy. And then I'm going to open up for Q&A. So I'm going to give y'all 15 minutes of Q&A. First come, first serve type energy. Okay, I'm not here to be waiting around. I'm sorry to say it like that, y'all. I'm keeping it real. She said, I'm getting too old to get too freaky. I'm about to be. Listen, it be the older the better. Shit, I don't know. Don't get me started. I don't know. Hell, to each his own. I don't blame you. But, you know, everybody go through their phases, y'all. Y'all be shocked. Okay? But, yeah, you know, if that's not your get up, baby, trust and believe me, you be shocked. Life is a trip. She said, Libra, General, my name is Helen. Let me see what's going on with Helen. General reading for Libra, Helen. Let me go ahead and tap in for Helen, so Holy Spirit. Let's clear the energy up. Well, you got spiritual gifts, that's for sure. You got really good intuition. You got real good intuition, but if you used it more, okay, that's what I just heard. If you used it more, what would happen? You could spot out a lot of toxic behaviors from this fake lover that you got. You got you a good one that know how to put on a good player on your shoulders. Ooh wee. You got you a cool, toxic, smooth, alley cat, top hat player. Okay, could be a Sagittarius or just somebody who is very superficial. Okay, very intellectual, smooth talker. You know. Ooh wee. He a trip. Yeah, but he a false lover though. He don't really love you. He love that thing down below, okay? He like anything that's going to make him feel good, if you know what I mean. Yeah, he don't like you that much. Spirit says you may need to go ahead and start focusing on your transformation. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Because this person's too harmful, okay, to you. They're too dangerous. They're careless. Spirit says they're careless. Okay, they fake, they phony, they lie too much about the sneaky shit they're into. Yeah, I told you already. This person, I already feel the energy. The collective reading was on that. Okay, he's not willing to come out and be honest about his sexual kinks. Okay, yeah, he spends a lot of money on this shit. All right, I can't make this up. Yeah, he levels up just so he can get more money to get more kinky. Child, don't get me started. His whole motivation is to do that. He play a lot of mind games, okay? And he may pay people to play mind games on him. Ooh, wait, stop it. Yeah, I can't make this up. He keeps a few extra bad bitches on the side or niggas. I don't know. Hey, don't get me started. And people talking about this shit. It's all over the town. Yep. People gossiping about this shit. He lied to a lot of women he was with. He's known for lying about shit like this. Wow. Yeah, he gotta be money motivated because the money is what keeps his engine running when it comes down to this falsified lifestyle. Jekyll and Hyde. You see what I'm saying? It takes money to do the shit that he like to do, if you know what I mean. Okay. It takes money to pay a girl to do whatever you ask her to do. Okay. Yeah, that part. You tell me the truth. Come on now, somebody. Mm-hmm. He may not even be really too super freaky, but he may be a person that is, you know, on some trickety trick. You know what I mean? Hitting that block over and over and over and over and over and over again. Don't get me started, y'all. Okay, don't get me started. But there's a lot of women that he broke hearts on. He broke a lot of women's hearts. He got a long trail of breaking hearts in his city about how he liked to go off and do. He's a whoremonger of all sexes, is what I heard. Ooh, wait, don't get me started, child. Ooh, wait, get me started. This is too much. Yeah, this is a greedy person. He want it all. Brand new socks and drawers, pancakes and all. Ooh, wait, and the damn lemon drops with the eggs, bacon, and the apples on top. Child, he want it all, baby. He don't want half-ass. He ain't no half-asser. He want all that shit. Yeah. Ooh, wait. He got a huge appetite in that area. Okay. He got a huge appetite. He don't discriminate. Let me say it like that. Wow. What is going on here? Dear God, what happened? Yeah, Jesus Louises. Yeah, he got two sides of him. He got two separate sides. He's a Jekyll and Hyde. There's two different parts of this man. Okay. And he's been protecting this. And he's not willing to hurt your ass if you found out the truth. Really leave him alone about this shit. Child. YouTube, you better quit it. YouTube on fire around here. YouTube, quit it. Yeah, he's a major player. Yeah, he a player from the Himalaya. Everybody know that he like to dab here and there. Okay. On demon time. I can't make this up. Ooh, wait, what in the world? I ain't never seen no shit like this, y'all. I mean, I can get heavy, but damn. They talking about this shit too. It's all around the town. About how this man go frolicking around. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he's a good guy overall. He's top notch. He's a nice dude. Okay, he's not, but he make the women around him go crazy, is what I heard. Wow, with it. Yeah. He makes them feel insecure because they don't understand that the man is really freaking on some other shit. Okay? Ooh, wait. Child, I know you bullshitting. Yeah. Finances, love, spiritual, sexual, all this shit. Okay? He got all this binded up. Okay? This addiction, it's like he has really a sexual addiction, y'all. Okay? Let's just call it, I'm going to call a spade a freaking spade. I don't give a damn. This channel's over 18. You got to be over 18 anyway to be in here. Okay? So at the end of the day, this person right here, he has a sexual addiction. Let's just call him spade a spade. Okay. And he makes women go crazy because in the beginning, he's a jackrabbit in the beginning and he slowly fades off the jackrabbitness. And then over time, he makes them feel unwanted, unliked, and then they kind of find out, they'll shock him because in reality, he's really a DL. He's really a down low brother. Okay. He likes to deal with men and women, which, hey, it's all good, but I don't like that. Get with the pride or move aside. You get what I'm saying? That's how I roll. Okay. Keep it a buck. If you mean, just say you bisexual shit and be cool with it. Let the woman be like, okay, cool. Oh, you bisexual? Okay, that's cool. I mean, shit, you got a boyfriend now? Let us ask the proper questions. Okay. So then, the woman can have the choice on how to deal with this man, okay? But he don't leave room for women to find out, he don't leave that room, that option for them. They got to find out the hard way. Every woman he ever dated, they had to find out the hard way. They all had to find out the hard way that he's down low. That he likes to have dealing with men and women. He pays both. If the women knew up front, okay, just listen. He needs to claim and say he's bisexual because he really enjoys dealing with both. He really, in his brain, like I said, mind games, okay? This is a toxic individual. In his mind, shit, everybody the same. He like it all. He eat it all from the front to the back, okay? It don't matter to him. Okay, he's not picky, is what I'm saying. Like naturally, he really not picky because he really like to do all that shit. He likes it all. But why not? If that's the case, say you bisexual. Hey, I'm bisexual. So can I just like you you just one of the women I like. Yeah, I got a man friend I fuck with. Da 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 da. But I see you, lady, and you something about you. I just can't help myself. So are you okay with dealing with a bisexual man? And shit, you will be like, well, shit, you'll ask your proper questions is what I'm trying to say. You'll ask the proper questions. And then maybe you may want to try it out. I mean, I don't know. Hell, y'all don't get me started. Okay. We all listen. We all we all got some kinks going on, y'all. Okay, let's not go there. Let's keep it a buck. You feel me? Your friend can get with my friends and we all can be friends type energy. I don't know. But you could probably find a way to make it work for you. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, and so this person's greedy. They don't want it to work for you. They want to play on your top and make it seem like they're just solo, dolo, mojo, blojo. Okay, in reality, they doing homo bobo shit, okay? Let's keep it a buck, man. Their family knows it. Everybody knows it but you. You're locked out of this information. That's not fair. Toxic. Bad habits. And all these women would not have gave it a fuck if they would have told the truth. Just come out with it. What's the big deal? I don't know. But this person think it is, y'all. And they have hurt it a few women because of them finding out about it. I mean, they actually literally physically hurt a few women or threatened to hurt women if they would tell what they found out. Okay, they found something on the phone and all this other shit. You're not the only woman that probably seen this before. You're not the only woman that caught this man with that type of shit. You getting what I'm saying? You're not the only woman. Every woman they dated end up finding this shit out in a weird ass way. So if that's the case, if this is a consistent pattern happening, back to back to back to back to back, why not just plain bisexual? That's the part I don't get. Okay. Meanwhile, you gotta go spying on the motherfuckers because they switch up so tough that you gotta now hire a whole PI because you want to figure out where the fuck is their money going to. You tell me they working 12 hours every day and they ain't got no money? What's happening here? So now you're like, okay, something is not right. Now getting to the point that every woman they had turned into straight stalkers. Complete stalkers. That's you right, sis. Big Stepper said that's a straight scam artist. That's exactly what that is. A scam artist. That's a straight scam artist. When you come into a woman's energy and play like you're straight. In reality, you are actively having serious, hard thrusting, bona fide, with the whole same sex. Come on, man, on a regular basis. Let's keep it a buck here. This is nuts. And you said you're not what? That's crazy. Straight energy thief. Yeah, because a woman has power. There's an empowerment in a woman that they can't get from the man. And so it's kind of like they're recycling it. So taking your energy and they're exposed. Every time they get exposed, then they run to and get an energy source somewhere else because they can't get the energy source from a woman that sees them. They can only get the energy source from a woman that sees them to be a man. Wow. Because as soon as a woman finds out a man is literally bona fide, like bona fide all the way in the air, legs in the air with it, I promise to God in my life, we ain't never going to look at you the same. I don't give a hell who you are. I don't know how much you did for it. It don't matter. We ain't going to give you that same energy. And he knows this because he been busted so many times. He knows the difference. Every woman acts the same way. Every divine feminine acts the same way. Before and after. Before finding out and after, it's the same energy. So he learned to just keep that shit on the low key because he can't deliver that energy to that man. He takes your energy and become you around him. And then once he dumped your energy off on him, then he come back to you and re-suit up and re-energize up off you. And then he go back to him. He go back to him and dump your energy off on him. It's like he studies the divine feminine to mimic the divine feminine in the room. Wow, I'm about to pee. This is too much. Where did this come from? I told y'all my readings be wild. I told y'all my readings be crazy, right? Y'all think I be playing. Y'all think I be playing about this. I cannot make this up. Spirit said you can take him to court for this shit. If you end up getting infected with any type of disease or if they infected you with any kind, I don't know what they have for the yeast infection. If he even give you just even a yeast infection, trichomoniasis, bacteria infection, anything, you can take it to court and sue him. Do y'all know that? And I'm telling you that right now. I can't make this up. I think this is a whole conclusion. I'm like, why am I reading this? Because women now could actually sue men for this. Because you falsifying yourself. You falsify and told me that you're husband material. You can't be husband material if you're bisexual. And then you're undercover bisexual. That means you put me at risk to receive some type of illness. And maybe I did actually catch something from this person. You know what I mean? This is the energy. Maybe the divine feminine probably did catch something from this person once upon a time. It could be curable. It don't matter if it's curable or not. It doesn't matter. You know why it doesn't matter? Because if you would have told me what you were really into, I would have took the precautions. You convinced me you were safe, and you wasn't. And in return, this is what happened. So now I got to take you to court. I can't make this up. Spirit said you got a whole court case. Civil court. Sue them for the maximum. Pain and suffering. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Yeah, that's legal. That's a legal charge. Go to the hospital. You got the documents to prove it. Get your money. Take it to court. Filing papers. Have one of your homegirls, one of your witchy sisters, deliver the paper to them. Wow. You are served type energy. Okay. Yeah. If he's good, like I said, y'all, this is just a general collective type of energy reading based on a question I seen in there. Okay. And I'm looking at our girl. Okay. And like I said, sis, you know, this is the opportunity. This is a perspective, a different perspective to look at. This may not actually have happened at all. However, this is a situation that could. This is a possibility that it could go like this if you continue to deal with this type of bullshit. Because a lot of these women is still gossiping on the low key about this man. But why? Why are they still talking about him? Because they left something a lot behind. They leave a trail of bullshit behind it. Game over. Spirit says you need to end it with this man while you can, before you have to take him to court. Because if you're going to have to take somebody to court, if you keep messing around, you're going to really be in that damn courthouse. Or you may be in jail for wringing his neck. Okay? Yeah, and it may put you behind bars. Because not every woman can handle finding out their man is doing the same shit they doing in the bedroom. Not every woman could swallow that pill. That's a hard pill to swallow, that you're doing the same shit I'm doing in the bedroom. Not every woman gonna take that easily. I'm gonna tell you the truth, sis. Some women may just see red and snap. Okay? So Spirit said, listen, you be better off walking away now, because you may be one of those type of women. You may snap if you knew what, you know what I'm saying, what this man be doing behind your back, behind closed doors. All right. So to save your life and to save your family life and to save embarrassment, save face, or whatever this is, take it to spiritual court. If you don't want to go to court, if you walk away clean slated, but you still feel like your feelings is hurt, Spirit also is saying you can be the bigger person to take it to God. Let God handle it. Let the universe handle it. Take it to spiritual court. Let the universe handle it. Detach yourself from it. Do a cord cutting ceremony and keep it pushing in your life. Okay? Ooh, wait. Child, I told you these world, honey. Oh, wait. That's all I got to say about this, baby. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night on that one. Okay? I think I'm going to go ahead and leave that one right there, baby girl. I'm going to go ahead and release this energy. Ooh, we Holy Spirit, thank you so much for everything. Let's go ahead and cleanse this on up. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh, let me go ahead and burn some of the sage, baby. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Just going to get cleansed because, baby, I don't... Baby. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Let's cleanse it out. Because I ain't never had a reading like that before, y'all. I mean, some stuff will come through about, you know what I'm saying? But when it's on a personal level, a private reading usually, you want to book a reading with me, go ahead and get in my bio, my channel bio. Click the links in my bio, y'all, if you want to book a reading with me. Okay, I do have a website where you can book anytime you want. Okay, according to my schedule. You get me? Yeah. Girl, everybody say that. Girl, look. Y'all know what's up. Shoot, child. Listen, I just got blessed this way. I just got blessed with this. I'm telling you. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Make sure everybody in this room is subscribed to my channel, y'all. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, click the links in my bio to learn more about me. I'm a woman of recovery and wellness. So you know I'm going to get you right, okay? Whatever you miss in your life, you may want to do a major glow up. It's in my bio, okay? Whatever you're looking for, check me out. Learn more about me, okay? And book a reading. All right, love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Many blessings too. Bye-bye.